They basically empowered mental patients who are drug addicts to just live on the street and shit everywhere and harass people. And there's no sign that they're turning it around. They don't seem to be turning it around at all, except for when Xi Jinping came to town. I told him if I was the mayor, I'd buy Xi Jinping a condo. Like when he's in town, everything's clean. When he came to San Francisco, they moved all the tents. They put up fences so people couldn't put tents back up. They cleaned the streets. And Gavin Newsom was like, well, when you have guests come over, you clean up your house. Like, what? What a crazy gaslighting spin on a fact that you could have fixed this the whole time, and you chose not to until the dictator comes to town.
You know, in my criminal heyday, I used to move around a lot, and I ended up in San Francisco, August of '85. I was in Boulder. The cops were looking for me, and I said, fuck it. Where do I go? I went to the airport, and I picked a spot. And I go, what's the closest flight here leaving? San Francisco. All right, get me to San Francisco. And I went up there, and I went right to the Tenderloin, Joe, and it was buck wild. I mean, for a New York City kid to look at you and go, you got to be careful down there. I still remember in 1985, they had a place called Coffee Ron's that was a topless coffee place.
Yeah.
With the ugliest titties you've ever seen in your fucking life. And I mean, they weren't award-winning titties. Soggy, they looked like a puppy, was going to milk on them, but they had that.
Yeah.
And they were open 24 hours right down the block from me.
It was a wild city.
It was wild. And up the corner were hookers for fucking miles.
It had a stand-up scene, but it never had a stand-up scene like Boston or New York or
No, but it
LA.
was a good stand-up scene.
Solid scene.
Yeah.
Robin Williams came out of there. Who else? Did Pat?
Slayton. We were just talking about it, the Korean girl. She's from San Francisco.
Margaret Kim?
Margaret Cho.
Margaret Cho.
Her mother had a bookstore downstairs or something. A couple funny guys came out of Frisco. That's the comedy.
Sorry, Margaret.
The comedy festival really was great up there. It really did a lot for a lot of comics.
I never went to that one.
I did it. I quit.
Yeah?
4 nights. You know, what am I doing? I'm sleeping on the beach. I'm paying for my own hotel. And the judges are comedians from San Francisco. And I'm coming in fucking 12th every night because they don't know me. These guys are coming in first. You know, the judges are hugging them, smoking dope.
Wait, what year was this that you did it?
97-ish, 98. I drove home. I went to the Comedy Store. They let me go up. And I went to the House of Blues and saw Celia Cruz. Instead of I left Thursday
House
night.
of Blues used to be the shit.
The shit.
We used to go across the street and watch killer bands.
Fucking unbelievable for
It was
free.
amazing.
Just walk in.
Yeah, hey guys.
Come on over.
Yeah, they just let us
over.
in. It was amazing.
I went to see one of my mother's friends there. My mother's friend was this Cuban dude, Patato Totico. They're huge in Cuba. And he was playing there by himself. He had to be like 70.
Before I forget, what is your cousin's band in Cuba? That band?
Emmy Alfonso. Emmy
Alfonso.
She had some new shit. She was just here. She came down for class.
I wanted to put him on the Spotify list. Their shit is banging, but I couldn't remember.
She came here for fucking South by Southwest.
Really?
Yeah, she was in South by Southwest.
How do you say it? How do you spell
Emmy,
it?
E-M-E.
E-M-M-Y?
E-M-E.
E-M-E?
A-L-F. Alfonso. A-L-F-O-N-S-O.
Got it. Bam. There it is.
Can you believe that's my family up there? The Instagram shot at the
What's
top.
a good song that I should put on the Spotify playlist?
That's my family, bro. That's my legitimate fucking family. That guy on the far left is my mother's brother. That's his son that owns La Factoria in Cuba, the big club where you go to. That's his sister, and that's my aunt.
Wow.
That dude is 80 years old, and he's still a musician, plays congas.
Wow.
You know, the whole fucking thing. Emmy lives in, Eki, the guy with the dreads, my cousin, he lives like in fucking Germany or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, he don't even go to Cuba. He goes to Cuba to pick up a check or something like that.
Is he allowed to go in and out?
He's a band member.
Oh, okay.
He just says
he
he's
can
playing
get away
a
with
band
it?
and fucking...
Give me what song should I pick for this playlist? How's Keep Your Head Up?
No. The one that you really liked that time was the one when she's walking.
Which one's that?
I forget.
All right, I'll screenshot this. I'll come back to it later. I'll put some of them on the spot.
And while I got you, can we look at the car?
Oh, yeah.
Steven
Joey wants to
Seagal
look-
in the movie with the Jamaicans.
Jamie's,
With Screwhead.
Jamie said he had a 69 Mach 1.
I didn't say 69. I didn't know what
He
it
said
was.
Mach 1.
Mach 1.
He said MAC, and I was like, that's probably Mach 1. It's an old muscle car, right?
Yes, sir.
It's probably...
Oh,
okay, that's a
shit.
70. That's a 70.
I like that, Joe.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
How fast is that?
Oh, it's fast as fuck. They handle like shit. But that's the 69. That's the one John Wick had. The 70 is not quite as good looking. But still, great fucking car. I forgot about this scene. Oh, they crushed it with 2 trucks. Damn it.
I forgot the name of this movie, but it's god awful. Marked for Death. Screwface.
This movie's so bad.
It's really bad. And then he kills him. Then his brother, he comes back from life. I'm like, all right, that's it.
He kills him and he comes back from the dead, right?
Screwhead, Screwface or something, yeah.
Oh, he lights him on fire and he has to escape. This is so dumb. But this is skinny Steven Seagal. These are at least more believable movies until they went completely sideways. All right, he's going to sneak out. He's going to get out. And the guy with the tractor never crushes him. Goddamn, Tom Segura's got to stop sending me videos. Tom Segura sent me this video of this dude smushing somebody with a tractor, running the tractor right through him.
I don't want to see that shit.